A year ago, I recorded a YouTube video called Days Before 16. Now, that one was more so just like everything that went on with like that. I guess that summer and kind of how everything changed and, like just the normal stuff, I guess. But it's just like this one, bro, way longer. Let's talk about the last year. Right after I recorded that video, bro, kind of reflecting on everything. Like I already said, everything just kind of, I don't know, bro. Everything just kind of went downhill. Like, even though I knew how to, I guess, handle everything that happened at the time, like, it really never got any better. My birthday, of course, August 10th, it passed. And it was the day of, everybody was showing love or whatever, telling me happy birthday, but somebody in particular, I'm not gonna say any names, bro. You already know who. Like, I'm pretty sure I've told the story before. But yeah, told me happy birthday, whatever. After that, bruh, she asked how my name was invisible on Instagram, and I'm like, it's like a really weird thing to ask somebody when you know you could just look that shit up online. So it's just like, what are you doing, nigga? Why are you full piece of me right now? It's just like, so bruh, I did it. I sent her the link to the invisible name thing, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. She deleted the text messages because she had a boyfriend at the time, bro. And it's just like, oh wow, like something in me kind of already knew this, because I knew about her for like the longest. But I don't know, bro. Nothing, like, something in me wasn't really looking out to really go talk to her like that. Like I wasn't pressured to. So kind of left it alone. But apparently, bro, her boyfriend saw the messages and asked her about it, and she lied. Wow, bro. And saying, where you only gotta lie about who I am, bro. I'm not all that important. But just like, you feel me? Honesty is the best policy at the end of the day. So it's just like, you gonna lie, then you gonna lie 10 more times. If you know, you know. So it's just like, you feel me? They break up after I basically helped her kind of gather what she was supposed to say to kind of get over it. Now, me personally, bro, I don't know, bro. I didn't really sit there in mind, like, with the intention to just, let's go take his hoe, let's go take his bitch. Like, nah, bro, I'm not even the type of person I am. Like, I kind of just told myself, like, bro, it can't turn into this, especially after I helped this girl with, like, basically everything. And it's just like, I tried to remain, like, normal and be, like, I guess casual about how I helped her leave her ex-boyfriend or whatever, bro, but I definitely folded, bro. And that was mistake number one. We start talking, and I don't go to school for, like, I think that first week that everybody was back, my mom made sure that I was okay mentally before I even went there, or before I went back. I can't even talk, bro. I come back, and I get a few looks from a few different people, but everybody's kind of glad I'm back. Like, they knew I wasn't gonna be back for a while, but at least everybody's cool with me. So I'm sitting there, we're walking around or whatever, we're talking, still getting a few looks, and it's just like, I don't know, I wasn't prepared for what's gonna come, or like what was coming after that. So I was like, you know what, bruh, we're gonna see what happens. I don't know, bro. I didn't talk with her. I didn't go into this with the intention of, like, actually, like, being serious about this shit. Like, I don't know. Mentally, bro, I wasn't ready for a relationship. I already knew I wasn't. I just needed some time to just relax. What better way to do that than to get into some more, like, just get into more, I can't even talk. I can't even speak English. What better way to do that than to get into some more bullshit? And that's exactly what I did. We talk some more, I guess we're getting closer. But then, her and her ex-boyfriend are still sitting there beefing with each other. And it's not my business, I don't really give a fuck. But at the same time, it's just like, Brett, I'm right here. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, literally, what the fuck are you doing? I remember one day, bro, I walk into an auditorium, and I see her and her ex-boyfriend sitting beside each other. And before I can even get down the stairs, dude runs off. I'm kind of just like, the hell's going on? Like, I ain't even do nothing. And the first thing she tells me when she walks up to me is like, yo, or like, don't be mad. Are you mad? I'm like, nigga, I just got here. Why would I possibly be mad? I don't even know what's going on. But you know, bro, when a nigga tells you, or asks you, are you mad or anything like that, bro, you start to get a little bit mad, and it's just like, okay, well, you're doing some shit that I probably should be mad at, but I'm not mad at. We talk about what the fuck was going on, and you know how that shit goes, bro. It's literally just back and forth. Literally just more bullshit. Apparently, bro, dude was just talking shit, tell him to stop doing that weirdo shit. For one, bro, the only reason you even said that is because I aired your homeboy's fucking dap in the hallway, and I don't necessarily gotta be friends with anybody in particular, so it's just like, I don't know, bro, stop. Get off my dick, what I do, fuck. And I don't know, bro, the fact that he got that mad at that, enough to say, the fact he got mad enough to say some shit like about it, and then try and come at me for it, bro, it's just like, nigga, leave me alone. Like, what the fuck? If you really wanted to fade, bro, you would have came up to me and not did all that extra shit. But what did he do? Ran like a hoe. On top of that, bro, she sat there and she told this nigga, like, oh, he doesn't like you. I mean, yeah, bro, who would like this nigga? He's a weirdo. All he does is, like, bro, this nigga's just, he's a dickhead, bro. Anybody who does like him might be a little bit retarded. Not even playing, bro. But, you know how that goes, bro. So I'm sitting there, and at this point, bro, I'm visibly mad. Like, nigga, I'm about to fucking turn into a nuke and blow this whole school to hell. In GTA, of course, bro. In GTA. But after that, bro, I go look for him. I'll probably sit here and like wonder, like, what do you mean you're looking for him? Nigga, I'm looking throughout the hallways. I'm not finding this nigga nowhere. I done went through all the bathrooms, all that. First period, bro. I'm thinking to myself, like, I have to go beat this nigga ass now, bro. I have to. Nobody just says some shit about me when I'm not around, and it's the most disrespectful shit ever, and they get away with it. Ain't no fucking way. I don't believe it. I no, hell no. So I don't find him until second period, and we got the same second period together, bro. And this is when shit kind of gets like, oh, like, what the fuck? I walk up to him, bro, but before I even do that, I make sure all my shit's in my backpack. On God, I'm not finna drop shit, look down, AirPods everywhere. No. Everything in my backpack. I walk up to him, I go press him. At first, bro, I'm not at all loud, but since I know this nigga lying to me, it's just like, all right, bro, like, now I gotta get a little bit loud because you bullshit me now. Like, it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? So he's sitting there lying. He pull up his pants, you know, universal fucking square up sign. I like, bro, if you gonna fucking hit me, you better pray to God I go down in one hit. Because if I don't, nigga, on God, that's your ass. He gonna sit there and look. He gonna sit there and keep that same tough guy act. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna go in depth about what happens after that. But next, like long story short, bro. Admin walks in, or Miss Enriquez. Y'all know what Miss Enriquez is, bro. She walks in. She calls us out. This nigga's the first one out. I'm chasing the nigga down the hallway. Her big fat ass sitting there trying to block me from going to chase this nigga down while he on the way to the office. I'm like, all right, cool, bro. I go back to the classroom. I go grab my phone. I leave my bag there, though. We go to the office, bro. Now we're just sitting here talking shit out, but at the same time, bro, I gotta sit here and go back and forth with this hoe about, like, bro, ain't no fucking way you sat there and you just try to do that. Like, not only are you trying to play both sides, but you literally sit here and lie. Like, nigga, there's no way this nigga just talking shit for no reason. So, like, okay, cool. Like, it's whatever. Bitch gets blocked for, like, maybe a week. You know, I get a little mad. You feel me? A little mad. I ain't gonna lie. I was a lot mad. I was a lot mad. Not even gonna cap to you. On my spam account, bro, no more than like 50 followers. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember how many I had at the time, but it was a little while ago. I'm posting these screenshots of basically all the crazy ass shit she would say. Literally, like, I ain't gonna lie. I was freaked out. First week, and you talking like that. Twin, I wasn't even going nowhere. You didn't even have to do all that. Fuck. So I'm sitting there posting screenshots. I'm a lot of mad. Okay, cool. She reactivates on one of her accounts. I forgot about that account too, which is so crazy. She reactivated and sent me a whole text, a whole fucking paragraph talking about, you're so immature, you're so childish, I'd never do this to you. Bitch, you were about to do 10 times and worse had I not did this. So it's just like, You feel me? At the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna put myself first, regardless of what the fuck is going on. And it's okay. Everybody does that. Shit. I do it a little less than some other people. But oh well. I tell her, I'm not going for none of this bullshit, bro. On God, keep that weak ass paragraph to yourself. Block this hoe again. Okay, maybe like a week later, I'm feeling a little bad, bro. I'm accepting this shit. Like damn, bro, that's kind of fucked up, twin. Like, what'd I do that for? I unblock her. Y'all know how that went, bro. It's just like, okay, cool, bro. We talked for like the rest of August. Now we're going into September, and it's just like, this is when shit gets really, 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 really bad. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, twin. She was fucked all the way up. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, something don't feel right. Like, I don't know what it is, but something don't feel right. I apologize, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, the apology didn't really do shit. So it's just like, damn, twin, like, you ain't accept the apology. What am I really do now? Except just be here and fight the guilt. And that's exactly what the nigga did. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I fought the guilt. September, it's going slow. You know, her body language ain't really telling me shit. Like, I'm trying to analyze this as hard as I can, bro. And it's just like, she just real distant. And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do here? No bullshit. What am I gonna do? Literally, what am I gonna do? I'm sitting here stressing the fuck out. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm becoming a lot less guarded at this time, bro. And I'm noticing that, like, bro, I'm getting attached in real time over some bullshit. And I shouldn't have. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was getting fucked up out there. No bullshit. But I'm sitting there, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck am I gonna do here. I didn't get a chance to figure out what I was gonna do. Some time rolls around, and you know how that goes, bro. Some of y'all know how that went. I'm gonna walk with my sister around the neighborhood, and on my way back home, bro, I get this long ass paragraph. Basically, her cut me off. I was like, what the fuck? I was literally sitting there like, bro, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, what the hell? And I kind of knew she was bullshitting me, bro, because it was kind of the most random bullshit ever. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. If a girl has, like, a nigga on the side, bro, or another, like, just, if it's too good to be true, y'all, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. But she used every excuse she could to kind of break it off. And from there, I kind of already knew what was going on, bro. And then I wake up the next morning, and my friend sends me a screenshot of, I guess, her ex-boyfriend talking about he's going back to old girl or whatever. I'm like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? I just really lose my hold to, like, the ugliest nigga, like, I've ever seen in my life. And I did. I for sure did. So, you know me, bro. I get there wrong. I'm not even gonna tweak too bad. I'm gonna be a little mad, but I'm not gonna tweak too bad. Bars. I'm sitting there and I'm just like, bro, like, what the fuck happened? Like, ain't no way, right? So, bro, you know, no, bro. Me and her we don't talk for like a while, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Shit was just, I ain't even had the strength to do all that. I ain't even gonna cap. I already knew she was lying. But further into September, bro, I'm kind of just, I don't know what to do at this point. School was whooping my ass, bro, per usual. I'm getting my shit kicked in every time I'm trying to do some work. Like, I just can't do it. I go to school one day. I don't know if it's like a Tuesday or a Monday, but I went to school, bro, and I'm just out of it. Like, I just can't do it no more, bro. Not like I'm trying to take myself out the game permanently. Whoa, no way, no, absolutely not. But nah, bro, I'm just sitting there like I'm just having issues, bro. Like, everything, like, mentally, bro, nothing is making sense at all. I'm sitting there and I'm literally losing my mind. Okay, cool, bro. After that, not even after that, because I do have to talk about this, but after some time, bro, kind of just sitting there backseat gaming my entire fucking life and not being able to really do anything. Not even, like, I was just sitting there confused and lost. Looking into it, bro, this shit was called depersonalization, and I don't want to get into what really went on that day, bro, because that is long. That, like, bro, I'm not going into an entire day. That shit sucks, and I'm already at, like, what, 3 minutes? I'm past 3 minutes. Hold up, bro. I don't know how long. How 14? Yeah. But anyways, that day passes. I go home, bro. I make music. I'm probably about to, the song I'm talking about is probably gonna be playing in the background. But you know, bro, I'm sitting there and it's kind of just like everything's kind of coming back to me. I wake up the next day and I'm fine. Me and her end up talking again, and it's just a whole bunch of bullshit, like literally just left and right. Like, I don't know. She apologizes, and I'm not going for that weak ass apology. Like, I'm fuck no. What do I look like to you, bitch? I'm not. No, that weak ass apology. Fuck no. Literally no. Hell no. I'm sorry, but like, hell no. What if I ever like? Not even gonna do it. Not even gonna do it. But you know, bruh. Didn't accept the apology whatsoever. I'm just sitting there like, I don't even know what to do at this point. After that, bruh, October rolled around, bruh, and it's literally just some more bullshit. At this point, bruh, it had been 2 months since the whole me posting screenshots and shit. And I kind of was expecting everybody who was involved to be over it and not really remember much of it. But you know how that goes, bro. Some niggas cheat. Some niggas walk away from relationships. Some niggas kill people. But me posting screenshots of messages is apparently the most evil thing I've ever done. But, you know, bro, everybody different. So I'm not even gonna sit there and rag on anybody for too long about that. But, we were having issues, bro, in October. And she's venting to my homeboys about this shit. And it's just like, what the fuck are you really doing? Like, bro. Like, what the hell? And then these niggas started talking shit and sneak dissing me. And I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, I don't even know what's going on. And I'm asking her why, like, bro, they're texting you this shit. Why are they doing that? And she like, I don't know. And then one night she finally comes clean and she's like, oh, well, I told them a story about you posting the screenshots or whatever. I'm like, you're like, I don't even remember what I said in that moment. All I know, bro, I was like, all right, bet. Watch this. Literally watch this. Okay, cool. I'm on FaceTime with these niggas, bruh, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. They tell me the story, and I tell them what actually happened, and they're like, what? And I was like, yeah, she didn't tell y'all that, did they? Or did she? He was like, nah, she didn't. But that's weird as fuck. And I'm like, I know. The next day passes, bruh. It's the weekend. I know it's a Saturday, bruh. I take a walk around the neighborhood. I'm on FaceTime with my real young demons. Shout out to Kella Aiden. Helping me make sure I was alright during this entire day. And it's just like, you feel me? I don't really know, twin. It was just a lot happened that day. Heard some shit that I'm not too appreciative of. I'm not, hell no, literally no. So I ain't gonna lie, I probably should have just stopped fucking with her as soon as I heard that she was telling people that I was just a guy or just somebody she keeping around. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, when I heard that shit, I tweaked a little bit, and I didn't really tweak a lot, and I probably should have tweaked a lot. I'm disappointed in myself for not tweaking all the way out. A nigga like me supposed to tweak all the way out, but what did I not do? Tweak, and I'm disappointed in myself, low key. But should I be? Not really, dude. I mean, hey, it really is what it is. I'm kind of a dumbass sometimes. I won't lie to you, bro. But hey, you live once. You gotta try everything at least once, maybe 2 more times, maybe 5. And yeah, bro. Me and her ended up breaking up for like literally not even a few hours. Like it was kind of crazy. I can't even say breaking up, bro, because we were never together. I gotta stop saying that. When we stopped talking for like not even a few hours, bro. I'm not even gonna tell, like, bro. I'm not even gonna. Nah, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. This shit. Not say that shit online. Fuck no. But bro, we get back cool again. Whatever. The only issue we ever had after that was when December kind of rolled around and finals was. I don't even think it was finals. Was it finals? I doubt it was finals. I think so. But you know, it rolled around and I was having a moment, bro. Like I was really a lot down, bro. And I was thinking to myself, like, me and her are actually together, but we do like relationship things, and it's kind of bothering me a little bit because I'm not even that type of person, nigga. If you gonna be for real, then you gonna have to be for real. Like, don't play around like that. So I'm like, hell nah. So I bring it up, bro, and out of nowhere, it's just like I'm the most evil nigga in the world, and it's just like, okay, cool. Like, at this point, bro, it's not even a concern anymore. Like I didn't try to talk about it, and every time I did, bro, it's niggas making it seem like I'm just being weird. So you know what I did, bro? I literally just said, fuck it. We're not doing this shit no more. Oh God, I'm never asking this hoe out ever. I don't give a fuck about the girlfriend label anymore. Like, it's really whatever. Well, what happens. I don't got the time for this shit anymore. So after completely throwing away any hope towards ever officially being together, bro, I guess shit. I don't know, bro. I was at less of a risk at being hurt by anything, I guess. And that kind of just took a lot of the stress off. So after December break, January rolled around, and I spent the end of December, like during break, basically trying to get her to come out the fucking house so I can give her Christmas presents. And yeah, I got set up at a fucking McDonald's outside of her neighborhood. Baller, I know, right? Like, come on, son. Like, I don't even know why you sitting there laughing at me, nigga. Like, come on, bruh. Tighten up, dude. So I go to school, bro, in January. Okay, break's over. I gave this girl presents, and I realized, like, damn, twin, I didn't get shit, did I? And it's kind of fucked up. Like, this girl mom literally asked, "Hey, so where are you getting what's his name for Christmas?" Oh, I was like, that's so cool. Your mom is thinking about me and brought me up and shit. And what did I get, bro? Not a damn thing. But it's okay, bro. Some niggas will sit here and tell you Christmas is about the spirit of love and happiness and family being together. And you're right, bro. But at the same time, it is kind of fucked up if you think about it. Like, what the fuck? But it's whatever, bro. This is when shit kind of got like a little bit confusing, I guess, because I don't remember most of January. Because not shit really happened in January. This kind of when I decided, like, she not really the best person to be around. Like, she not really shit. Yeah. But after that whole January thing, I mean, not really getting anything for Christmas, February rolls around, and this is kind of where everything goes like terrible. Like, holy shit, I don't know what's going on in February. The beginning of February, bro, me and my friends, we crashed a golf court. I can't even speak English. Damn, crashed a golf cart. My elbow and my knee were so fucked up, but it weren't like visual injuries. But I'm pretty sure like my elbow or it wasn't my elbow, it was my wrist. It's my right wrist. My wrist popped out of place, bro, and it was like, I don't know. I couldn't really feel it until I tried to like pop it back into place, and it actually worked. Like almost a month later. But I got into a golf cart crash, and I told her, I don't know, bro, she didn't really seem like she cared that much. Like, I don't know, I just kind of felt bothered by it. But I got home, bro, headache of hell, by the way. Like, I didn't take no pills, no nothing. I just sat there in pain. But after that, bro, Valentine's Day rolls around, and this is probably bottom 3 worst days of my life, on God. I put on a little fit. I didn't sleep the night before, but I put on a little fit, got ready, make sure niggas was smooth that day. Bruh. But I got to school, I'm tired. I let her know, bro, like, hey, I ain't get no sleep last night. I was like, okay, that's your fault. Strike one. I'm already not fucking with you today, bro. You just doing shit now, and it's okay. You might feel like you're not doing a lot, but to me, bro, nah, you already fucking up. Hey, like I said to y'all, I'm gonna say to her, tighten up, nigga. Tighten up. What's your problem? So after that, bruh, it's just like, I'm already knowing, like, today not gonna be a good day. She gonna sit there and she gonna spray that glittery ass perfume all over my shit. And now I'm mad. I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out. Like, the hell? That shit stinks. And I don't want a whole bunch of glitter on me, first of all. And this shit's hard to get out. That shit's still on my Vans. That's why I don't wear them now. So I was like, all right, cool, bro. Like, it's whatever. So we get to bro, at this point, like, we're leaving the auditorium, and she's like, what's your problem? I'm like, nigga, nothing's my problem. You're just doing too much. And I guess that set her off. And I'm not known to chase no bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I let her ass walk right the fuck off. On God, hell no. That chasing shit is literally so dead, nigga. If you don't want to walk with me, leave. And that's what she did, bro. She sent one of her classmates to come looking for me, but on top of that was like the weakest attempt to go look for somebody, because you didn't even try. You sent somebody else. So it was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck you. You can. I'm not talking to you for the rest of the day. But that day was kind of chill. I don't know if I slept at all that day or whatever, bro. But I don't know. A couple of my friends asked me about it, and I told them the story. They're like, what the hell? I think third period rolled around. I told her, like, yo, if they ever drop that shit out to your class, you can just throw it away. Like, you don't even have to keep it. And she kept it anyways. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I kind of wish she didn't, because at the end of the day, bruh, that $20 could have went to something a lot better. And I really regret doing that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, twin. But it's what's in the past is in the past. Can't even be too mad about that or whatever. All right, cool. I'm not gonna get into what happened after school, because that's shit don't got nothing to do with her. When I told her what happened, bro, it was a lot of family issues going on and shit. It just seemed like she don't care. So it was just like, damn, bro, you just lucky kind of an asshole. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. At this point, your time is up. And it's kind of when I knew, like, shit wasn't going, like, it literally was not gonna get any better. Like, all she did was smoke weed, bro. And every time she did, she looked kind of retarded. So it's just like, not only are you're doing too fucking much, but you need to stop this shit. And every time I told her to stop, or I threatened to leave her, shit just didn't click. And she just didn't do it. So it's like, all right, cool, bro. Like, watch this. March rolls around, bro. And this is kind of when, like, I don't know. I'm just not fucking with her no more. Like, after all this time, it's just like, it's becoming really apparent that, like, she's just herself. And who she actually is, bro, is not good at all. Like, I need to get the fuck away, on God. It's about that time I separate myself. And that's what I did, bro. I put some distance between us. But the way I did it was kind of strange. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I admit, I went about this a little weird. But on top of this, I had to make sure I was really gonna do this shit. My homeboy, I'm not gonna name drop him, because at the end of the day, bro, I promised him I wouldn't sell him out then. I'm not gonna sell him out now, bro. He sat me down, bro, and he was like, bro, she was talking shit about you. I'm like, what you mean? Like, she was sitting here and she's saying, like, you're overly sexual. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm kind of just sitting there like, what have I ever, like, when's the last time I've ever been on that type of time with her? And I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't think I ever have. And I'm like, I probably have, but at the same time, it's not anything serious enough for it to be talked about towards anybody else, though. So it's just like, okay, so bitch is probably just being weird. And I'm like, hold up, like, what do you mean? She talking about, bro, like, all you do is talk about sex. And I'm like, did she tell you, like, the conversation that happened before, like, she could even be able to say this shit? And she was like, he told me, like, nah, she didn't really go too much into detail about, like, why. She just kind of just said that. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, all right, cool, bro. And he's like, then he told me, like, but hold up, bro, it's more. I'm like, oh my God, this bitch is literally, like, she's cut off by, like, the next week. He told me, like, bruh, she be saying you act like a kid sometimes. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, bruh, like, whenever she's talking to her friends and out of nowhere you just go all quiet. I'm like, bruh, they sit there and they whisper back and forth between each other as if I'm not there and she's looking dead at me. What the fuck else am I gonna do? Like, jump up and be excited to talk about her? Fuck no. Like, what? And he was like, I don't know, bro. It's kind of weird. And I was like, you're right. Like, it is kind of weird. And he told me more things. I was like, all right, like, but. And then after that, she was like, I don't know, bro. She feels like you're kind of childish. I was like, bro, for one, I don't even remember what I said, but he told me why she even said that. And it was like, bro, it was like that one night or that one week we were beefing, bro. And I was like, bro, I don't know what nigga would walk around and would purposely let a nigga sit there and pillow talk to his girl or whatever the fuck they are, bro, and let the nigga get away with it. Because that's not even the type of person I am, me personally. I indeed did threaten my homeboy life over that shit, but it's okay. Shit happens. We do things when we're a little bit mad. I was a lot of mad. I won't even lie to you, but I got over it, and that's what matters. But on top of that, ain't no way I got called childish for defending what was mine at the time. So it's just like I don't know, bro. It did not add up. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. So I gave the girl like literally 2 weeks to get her shit together, and she just won't doing it, dude. It just like I don't know what it was, but it just didn't feel like. Shit just, I knew it was about that time anyways. So, yeah, I love that bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm saying this B word a lot. But that's what, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When we get further into the video, y'all gonna see why I'm really doing this. A few of y'all might understand, but you feel me, like, lock in real quick. So, the breakup, it wasn't really too crazy. Like, in my eyes, it wasn't really too crazy. Like, I just stopped being nice. Stop talking to her like she was the girlfriend. No, I started talking to her like she was a nigga I just did not like. And sometimes some niggas need to see that side of yourself to really understand that you're not going for that shit, bro. And it's okay if you're not going for it. But if you are, you gotta tighten up and make sure you're not going for it. Bruh, literally not even the next weekend, she's sitting there and she's calling my friend or texting my friends talking about, I miss you and all this. Like, please, I'll change, I'll do better. And I tell the bitch, no. You telling me this now, but we ran through this a few different times, and what happened? You didn't, nigga. You didn't work on shit. Oh my God, you didn't work on shit. So I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? You're lying right now. Like, you're literally lying to me. And I don't know, bro. I go through school. I'm trying to just stay out the way and ignore shit. And it goes like, bro, I go through the last few months of school perfect. Like, shit is okay. Like, I'm happy again, bro. I'm doing my little thing. Okay, them 2 little talking stages after her, bro. I don't want to talk about that shit. I got dogged terribly. On God, I did. But that's... we don't need to talk about that shit, bro. It's okay. But after that, bro, I don't know. I feel like accepting it also came with the fact that I had to stop being angry or stop really being, like, hateful towards her and kind of just leave that shit alone. And that's what I did, bro. After several conversations with her, after the fact that I was kind of over it, it just turned into a whole, just more bullshit. And it was like, all right, bro, like, now you're kind of pushing it. Like, I said I just wanted to be cool with you, so it wasn't an issue. And I was kind of just, I don't really hate you like that no more, bro. Now you're overdoing it. So, I gotta, twin, you push off. Like, you doing too much. So, after a conversation, bro, with her, one night, she was just like, I still have feelings for you. I was like, all right, bro, like, I don't even want to recite the whole paragraph. I don't remember, but I know that's what it started off with. I was like, all right, cool, bro, just, I'll block you again. It is not even that deep. So I blocked her again, bro. Blah, blah, blah. She makes a whole new account and then follows me or whatever, bro. And I'm like, hold up, bro, what the fuck is going on? So I follow her back and I'm like, what? Like, what's your problem? And she's saying like, oh, I just thought like I was doing too much. I was like, nigga, you're doing too much right now. Like, what? So after a whole little disagreement, nigga, I blocked her ass again. I ain't gonna lie, green. Fuck, nigga. On God. That block button go to work. I swear it do. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm mad at this point. I'm like, bro, you're like, she just being weird. Like, she has nothing better to do but sit here and bother niggas. Like, no job, no nothing, nigga. Just sitting here bullshitting the entire time. So I'm just like, dude, whatever. I don't know what I did after this. Actually, I at this point, bro, I was kind of over it. I kept her ass blocked. I'm like, okay, cool. She, fuck, what I do? At this point, bro, I'm taking the content shit on TikTok seriously. And I'm posting, trying to make, outfit of the day, blah, 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 all this extra shit. I posted this one fit. If you know the fit, bro, you know the fit. It's not what you thinking, but if you know the story behind the fit and why it was even posted or why I even made a TikTok about it, bro, you'll understand why. Like, this is like, it's kind of crazy for that shit to even, like, what? Ew. But she left a comment on that video talking about, I always miss you. And at this point, bro, I'm like, oh my fucking God. On God, I'm never getting away from this bitch. She need to leave me alone, bro. So, bro, I delete the comment. And maybe like a day later, I text her, not even on no angry shit, not even like leave me alone, but I let her know, like, bro, you gotta like leave me alone at some point. Like, you gotta think, whenever you do shit like this, it kind of like you don't really care about how this shit makes anybody else feel, or it just makes me feel in general. Like, bro, I'm not a fucking prop that you can just have. Like, nigga, at this point, like, you at some point in time, you gotta realize, like, nigga, I'm a real person too. I'm a real person too with feelings. Like, surprisingly, bro, I was being real understanding. I told her, like, I understand where you're coming from, bro. Like, I really do understand it. I get it. And then right before I can get to where, like, what would solidify me never really wanting to be her friend or anything like that ever again, bro, she cuts me off and she asked me, can I tell you something? And I assumed what it was before she didn't get out. And she told me, I had sex. And at this point, I was like, I don't know, I felt a weight lifted off my shoulders. I was like, oh my God, I'm finally free. It's not my issue no more. Oh my God. She could finally have some other nigga and it's not me, thank God. I looked up at the Lord and I was like, thank you so much. Like, it's finally, the ball is no longer in my court. But then, I don't know why she even told me this shit, because it's kind of embarrassing. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I'm gonna have to spread your business out here, because at the end of the day, bro, hey, twin, you fucked up real bad. But she sat there and she told me, like, oh, he had a girlfriend, whatever, and she got blocked the next day, and he lied to me. And it's like, at this point, it wasn't registering to me who it was, but it sounded oddly familiar. Like, I don't know. It won't make sense. Like, I just kind of told her, like, damn, twin, like, that's fucked up and all, but I don't really care. Like, that's kind of on you. Like, it's really whatever. But enjoy your summer, though, bro. Like, deuces. And she was like, bye. And I was like, all right. Blocked each other again. Okay, cool, whatever. Now she's drunk calling my friends again. And it's like, oh my fucking God. Like, bitch, leave me alone. Leave me alone, bitch. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone, bitch. I unblock her again, bro. I text her like, bro, what the fuck is really your problem? Like, nigga, you really fucking up at this point. And I don't know what your problem is or anything like that, twin, but you really gotta, like, lock the fuck in. Like, nigga, everything you doing is, like, this shit is not cool. Like, you weird as fuck. You really weird as fuck. And she just drunk out of her mind, bro. It is what it is. I ain't even gonna lie to you, twin. It's just like, I don't even get down to alcohol like that. But to see that shit, bro, like, you're weird. I ain't even gonna lie to you, twin. So I kind of knew it was a lost cause, and I blocked that bitch again. I ain't even gonna lie to you, twin. But it's really whatever. Not even a week ago, bro, I literally heard some shit. And I don't even know if I should talk about it or not. But this kind of ties into, like, how I feel about this whole situation in general. And this will probably wrap up the video. I'm not sure yet. But back in maybe October, I was walking to McDonald's with one of my friends, and I called her. Well, she called me, and I heard a dude's voice. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say I was tweaking out a little bit. I probably was, but my intuition ain't never been wrong. Like, apparently, when it comes to her, my shit ain't never been wrong. So, I don't know. I kind of tweak a little bit. And the nigga I was walking with, bro, he told me a story about, like, bro, her and her ex-boyfriend, like, fucked in the woods. So, at one point in time, I asked her about it, and she denied it. But come to find out, one of my friends heard through one of her friends after she told, I guess, her boy best friend, if you know, you know, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sorry to even throw your business out like this, but you lied. And, hey, like a really good friend of mine used to say, and shout out her, whatever remains in the darkness eventually has to come to the light, regardless of who does it, what comes from it. Like, no secret, no lie is really gonna remain the way it is. Like, it's the truth about it is gonna come out eventually. And that's exactly what happened. She definitely did fuck that nigga in the woods. She fucked that nigga 5 times, actually. I think in the same day. I don't really remember. Now, y'all probably wonder, like, why are you saying this just so casually? Like, at this point, bro, this was your girl. This was your girlfriend at one point. Bruh, you gotta realize, like, people do a lot of terrible shit every day. So what am I really gonna sit here and get mad over? It's just like, it's not my problem. But hey, you lie to me. I'm gonna have to tell. I'm gonna be the one to tell the truth on God. But apparently the dude she told me she had sex with was her ex-boyfriend. And kind of looking back at it, it kind of makes a lot of sense now, because he has a history of dogging her ass out really bad. And it's just like, wow, twin, like, you went for that? You really fell for that shit again? You might be the dumbest nigga on the planet. No bullshit. Like, twin, you a level 1 crook. No bullshit, twin. So it's just like, you feel me? I can't even be too mad about that. But I don't know. After that, I took some time to reflect. Like, I'm kind of at this point, like, not months ago, bro. I was really hurt by this shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I was over it. I didn't even know what to do. But the way I went about some of this shit was really just not caring. Like, I told myself, bro, if I'm gonna get through this, I gotta separate any and all emotions from this and kind of just go on without feeling anything. And to cut myself off emotionally, bro, was a lot. I won't even lie to you, but I don't know. A lot of what she did to me was more than just doing me wrong. Like, that shit was, I didn't even talk about this in the last video, when I probably should now, but I don't know, bro. She was emotionally abusive as fuck. Like, if I wanted friends, she'd be against the idea of me having friends, because she felt like I was gonna do her bad. And it's like, bro, I'm not even, what the fuck are you talking about? Several times where she sit there and she talk shit about somebody I used to be friends with, and then turn around and go be friends with them just to try and get in contact with me. It was just a whole ordeal. Like, I don't like that side of things. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit it bothers me a lot. Telling me she would hate my friends and all this shit, but trying, I don't even know where I'm going with this. But basically, bro, she would sit there and she would isolate me from, like, just everything, and make me feel like I was all, or she was all I had, or whatever. And I wanted a lot more outside of that. Like, I don't ever want to be stuck with just one person and not feel like I have like anything outside of that. I don't know, bro. It was just a lot. So I'm sitting there and I just needed that out, bro. And when I found it, shit, I ran with it. I didn't try to look back. I didn't consider going back. I don't know, bro. It just wasn't hitting at the time. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, all right, bro. What are we gonna do? What am I gonna do now? And ever since then, I made it an effort to kind of just leave shit alone. If it happens, it happens. Blah blah blah. But at the same time, if you lie to me, bro, it's kind of raps. Like, I don't expect me to think of you the same ever again, on God. But what I kind of want to say for the end of the video was, man, like, it's really the reflection part. Kind of reflecting on everything I went through mentally and everything that I did to essentially mature, like to just really just get over this. To be honest, bro, this was probably the most depressing point of my life. That was the worst time I've ever had in my life, on God. I tried to be the best boyfriend I could, blah, 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 all this extra corny, you corny ass nigga, you really making cards for her, bruh, sitting there, making everything, make sure it's handmade, literally handmade, bruh. I would do it all, on God. Went from that to kind of just not giving a fuck, and it really shows how much you can change in a matter of months, depending on, like, the output of how much you're cared for changes. And I don't know, bro. I just feel like I wasn't getting a whole lot of love where I felt like I should have. And I don't know. It kind of led me to believe, like, I don't know, bro. I felt like I just want shit. Like, I felt like I just didn't deserve to be loved, like, outside of just a family or my friends. Like, I don't know. I feel like it just won't right for me, bro. I know it's probably like really bad. I ain't gonna lie, that's terrible. That's terrible as fuck. Oh God, that's really bad. But I don't know. That's some shit you go through when you're kind of just going through it a lot. I felt like I didn't really had too much, bro. I mean, shit. I already at that point in time, bro. I didn't have that many friends. Like, she really didn't get down with the fact that I had female friends, and it was just like, thinking about it now, she really just took a lot of her insecurities out on me from her last relationship. But when it comes to her ex-boyfriend, she on fucking that nigga. But it, like, let me stop trying to diss niggas and really get back to the point. But you get what I mean, bro. I don't know. A lot of it felt like it was not meant for me, but it came my way anyways, and I wasn't too fond of that. So, you know, bro, it was like, I don't know. A lot of it was really just bullshit, bro. Really just bullshit. All I can say for myself now is that I won't ever, ever, ever put myself through some shit like that again if I know for a fact it don't look like it's gonna go too high, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, shit just tell not, twin. I ain't gonna lie. But other than that, bro, I did learn, more importantly, or the most important thing I learned out of this was low-key, bro. Don't waste your time because you feel like it could be something when it already doesn't look like anything. I promise you, bruh, that person you want to talk to so bad, the person you used to talk to, you don't get anything out of staying with them or talking to them still. Like, at the end of the day, bro, they're aware of how bad they're doing you. They just don't care in the moment because accountability is not their best friend. So it's just like, why do it to yourself any more than what they do it to you? You feel me? But with that, bro, I will say one thing. All love to anybody I mentioned in the video. If you heard I talk shit about you, I probably didn't. Some nigga lied to you. Because for one, I don't even got the time to be doing all that. Shit, I be high almost every day anyway. So it's just like, fuck I gotta do? Fuck, what do I look like talking about you? So it's like, you feel me? Like, I be in my own world. I don't got the time to be doing all that. But if you watch this entire thing, bro, you know it's all love. Love y'all. Especially the new people probably tapping into this video, bro. You know it's all love. But if I come back to the YouTube shit, which I probably will, bruh, another video, I'm not gonna tell y'all why or what's going on with that, but another video will be dropping soon. Like I said, bro, all love. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.